Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Again, if you're new here, my name's Dave. May the Schwartz be with you. So we got about a week until Christmas starts, and if you saw my last video, I was giving some ideas of different gifts for guys, and in this video, I wanted to piggyback off of that, give a few more ideas for different types of interests that guys may have, so you can find the perfect gift. And again, we're trying to stay under that $50 range, definitely under $100 range, so we got different things. Now make sure you stay until the end of this video because I have a bonus feature which is going to include some really good gift ideas for a lady, special lady in your life. And these are custom gift ideas, so it's something that you may not have been thinking of or you haven't seen before. Without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, so we got the coffee guy. So this here is a ceramic burr manual coffee grinder, and what I really like about this is all the materials are quality. So you get hard nylon, silicone, and then metal and glass. There's not a lot of cheap plastic in this thing, so it's very durable, and it allows you to get a consistent grind and ranging from really fine for espresso shot pulls all the way up to a more coarse grind for a French press, for example. It's a really good option. Next up, we have this Nanopresso portable espresso maker, and this is all manual, so you don't have to worry about batteries or anything. What's really good is this is a little bit more expensive version. They have I'm guessing an older model for about 50 bucks, so that's a little less expensive if you're trying to stay under that $50 range, so that puts you right there. And what's cool about these is not only the ability to travel with them and not needing any batteries or electricity, but they are compatible with the Nespresso pods, so you can even have those on hand. Really good, a lot of different flavors and options out there, so would be great for anyone that's really into making espresso anytime they want it. All right, gifts for the gun guy part 2. So this is the second series of gifts for people that are into firearms, and I really recommend the VTAC training targets, because again, there's no point in training on zombie targets or hostage targets. You need to train on what it is you're going to encounter. This has, I don't want to get too, I'll do a video on just these targets, but basically double-sided, they show all the vitals, they show your key box areas, pelvis, vitals, and then of course optics, your T-box, and they even have an IPSC target kind of outline. So even if someone's doing like 3-gun or they want to get into it, it's got that target shape there as well. Really awesome. Unfortunately, these aren't available through Prime right now, so they would arrive after Christmas, but just let the guy or girl that you're buying these for know, hey, I got some awesome targets on the way. Or you can go over to this website, I'll include the link down below, and you can try to snag them and see if they can ship them out a little faster. Really good gift here as well. You can buy it in 1-pack or 2-pack, but it's a magnetic gun mount from Keeper, and this you can basically install anywhere. So you could put it in your vehicle, you can put it by your nightstand, wherever you would want to have a firearm basically stuck, and you can just add and remove it as you need. Really cool gift, great idea, and something that I would recommend. So next up, gifts for the photographer slash videographer. A go-to for sure is a monopod. Now these monopods can get really expensive. This is one I found for 60 bucks, which is pretty reasonable. And it's a must. If it's a photographer or videographer that goes to like gaming events or other activities where a tripod might be too intrusive, this is definitely something they should have. It also helps avoid fatigue, because holding up a camera or keeping your phone very still for a long period of time can really wear down on your arms. The other thing here is the Zenvo Pro Lens Kit for smartphones. Pretty much works with any smartphone, whether it's got one or multiple cameras. Really good. It does not zoom, so it's not a zoom lens, but it gives you wide angle. So if you're in an area where you can't scoot back any further to get that shot, you put the wide angle on, it'll allow them to take that. And it also has a macro lens, so if you want to get real up close without zooming in and distorting your image or losing quality, this is definitely a great kit, and something that anybody who does a lot of shooting with their phone would appreciate. All right, gifts for the travel guy. So you've probably seen, if you've been in an airport, if you've been on a bus or a train or anything like that, then you've seen people with their little neck pillows. But this one's really different. It has this kind of frame built into it that's flexible, but strong enough to support the weight of your head. So it kind of gives you support where you need it. It's very lightweight. It can pretty much fit into your bag or briefcase, whatever you need. Definitely a good option. Now, here's another one for someone that travels a lot are these packing cubes. My wife and I use these all the time when we go traveling. You can use them in like a hard shell suitcase, or you can even put them in a gym bag or a leather bag, like a duffel. And they work great at keeping your clothes separate, so it's easy to stay organized. You can actually pack a lot more than you would think into these, and then it compresses everything so you can fit even more into your bags. If you know someone that travels a lot and they don't like checking bags, they just like to use carry-on, this is a must. Okay, so next up for the garage guy. Now here, this is something that we have in our garage. I went with the 1/4-inch thickness version because it is a little more cushion, so you don't just slam into the wall. They have a thinner one that's cheaper, but in my opinion, go for the 1/4-inch, well worth it. Basically, you put this on your drywall in your garage, it sticks, it's has a very nice adhesive backing, and you can custom cut it to the shape you need. So like some cars, you may notice the back door where it would contact the wall is different from the front door if it's like a sedan or an SUV. These are awesome. If you have someone that really likes to take care of their vehicle and doesn't like getting door dings or scuffs and scratches, they would love this. The other thing for a garage guy would be utility hooks. So these have so many different uses. I have lawn equipment on them, ladders, garden hoses, all sorts of just different stuff in my garage, cords that you can think of, lawn chairs, every folding chairs, for example, all of that. You can find a million uses for these things. They are awesome. And honestly, I wish I had seen these before because I bought mine from the Container Store and spent way more than 20 bucks on the few that I have. So an 8-pack for 20 is pretty awesome. All right, next up for the ladies, as I promised, there's a couple of things that you don't want to get women unless you know for sure it's what they asked for or they use all the time, and that's makeup, fragrances, and jewelry. But so kind of tying all of those in is this lighted wall mount mirror, 5-time magnification. My wife and I, we stayed at a hotel and they had one of these, and man, you can see everything. So as far as if your lady likes to apply makeup and make sure it looks amazing, this mirror is awesome. The downside is it's going to show every imperfection and that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. So I guess that's a con if you don't want to see all that, but it works great. So what I like about this one in particular is it can be hardwired, but it also comes with a 6-foot plug in case you're not up for a major installation, or maybe you live in an apartment or you're renting at the moment, so you don't want to do all that work. Got some options there. It comes in brass, bronze, chrome, and nickel, so you can pretty much get whatever version you need to match your, bathroom decor. The next thing is this smart Wi-Fi essential oil diffuser. What I really like about this is that with the app, you can control a lot of different aspects about it. So it has timers, you can change the lighting, you can put weak versus strong mode as far as the mist. Really cool. You can set everything you would need, you can do with an app. And what I like about this one is you can fill it with the oil of choice. So remember, I said fragrance isn't something you want to buy for your lady, but this allows her to pick the fragrance that she likes and she can put that in. What my wife and I do is we buy these little gift sets from Target, and it's meant to be put into with the little wood sticks to diffuse the oil fragrance. So it's just a bottle of oil, but it literally takes like 5 to 10 drops in a full 750 mils of water in this diffuser, and it's like works amazing. So we can really stretch that one $10 bottle of oil from Target for a long time, and you can get multiple fragrances. So I definitely recommend this for anyone that likes nice smelling things. Okay, so next up, remember I said jewelry because, again, unless you know specifically what your lady likes, you might get something that she doesn't want. And the last thing you want to do is spend $100 or $200 on some jewelry that she's just going to return or not keep. So what I'm going to do is recommend something that is different from James Avery or Kendra Scott, where a very large number of women have the jewelry already. And I'm going to suggest something local, something made by hand, something that not every woman is wearing, and that is Sunshine Jewels. Now, this is a local company here in Texas, and I just want to do a little shout out. So I'm going to plug her site here, and you can kind of see the different stuff that she makes and sells. And she'll ship this out to you straight from Texas. So check it out. I think you'll really enjoy some of the jewelry that is all made from hand. Some of it features Swarovski crystal. So a lot of options there. The other thing I was going to say, it's kind of a custom gift, is artwork. So this is another local artist here in Texas. My wife and I actually ran into her at First Friday here in town, and we purchased a couple of her prints. I definitely plan on eventually getting a few of her original art pieces, not just a print, but we bought a few prints from her, and she does amazing work. So check out her website and see if there's things you like. There's like a little bit of abstract, there's landscape, there's colorful, really cool art that she does. She also does photography, so you can check out her photography there and find something you think that your lady would like and hit her up and see if she can ship that to you. Well, anyway, thanks for checking out my video, part 2 of the Christmas guide here. I hope that you're able to find something that'll work for, different people that you're shopping for and that fits your budget. And as always, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. Y'all take care.